Yo, 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 what up, everybody? Oh, so my name is Nerd. Welcome to the dungeon here. Dev Diary number 7. We are like having some really weird issues. Like, I had normally I had like a YouTube video kind of like up here, and my window wasn't configuring, so I shrunk my camera and blew up the Unity Hub window. And then I logged into my game, and I keep in mind I don't touch this when I'm not streaming because I only work on it live. And I had to make these backgrounds invisible, but when I loaded up my game in Unity, it fucking looked like this. And I'm like, that looks stupid. So then I make them invisible, and then you can see, the terrain and where I put the clouds. Somehow the layering between when I logged off last time and logged in just now, the layering just undid itself. Yeah, I have no fucking idea. But the game did not look like this. If you go back to my last Dev Diary vlog, or not vlog, VOD, and watch the end of it when I log off, it does not fucking look like this. And I have not opened it since the end of the last stream. So, fucking figure that shit out, Unity. You know, I'm trying to keep an open mind with Unity because I've never used it. But I'm starting to understand some of the criticisms that some of you have had as we've talked about Unity. Let me adjust my camera. There we go. Down just a little fucking bit there, so you're just not looking at the top of my head. But yeah, so I don't know, man. It just logged in, and it's like, this is fucking stupid. It's almost like the layering is off. So no matter what layer I decide to put these two on, so if I have my ground layer like this, let's just fuck with this first one. What if you close and reopen the editor? I could try. Let me close it. I won't save it, so don't save it because I haven't done anything. I'm not gonna save it. It says there's an update, so let's fucking update the goddamn shit here. Of course, it's gonna drag everything to my main screen. Well, I was wondering if it might be because I had an update, and if that was the case, then I can go ahead and do that update. But of course, now I'm not seeing anything in my. I don't even see Unity open. I just got this. That's all I have is a fucking command prompt window. Yeah, doing nothing. Oh, deleted. I saw it deleted something. Let me see if I can. See, there you guys are. I'm just going to swap screens for a second here. Don't mean to share all that. Open up the hub. There we go. Just dragging and dropping. I'm hoping it's just an update. That'd be so dumb. So stupid. Ugh. There we go. Hey, look at that. It's still the same stupid shit. Same stupid shit. Alright, so apparently my background layer these two here and the cloud shapes. Let's cut those. When you enter game mode, what do you see? Yeah, I'm gonna test that here in a second. I'm just moving these out of this subfolder. Paste. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, look at that, bro. That's quality shit right there. Fucking Unity, man. There's no way I would have left the game like that, right? Hold on. Hold on, chat. We're gonna have a little fun. Hold on a second. We're gonna have a little fun. How do I go to my fucking shit? My channel. Here we go. We're gonna have some fun. Oh, echo. Where's my videos? Fuck it. This is last week Saturday. Look at that sexy ass bald head. Look at my game. Look at this sexy motherfucker right here. Game looks fine to me. I think it's probably because Unity sucks dick. That's probably the most apt explanation, Nepal, is that Unity sucks dick. That's probably the best explanation. So with that being said, we got to go unsuck this dick. The eyeballs are so you can view them, I guess. It turns the view off. I don't know what these are, though. These little fucking hand symbols. So you can't interact with it. So like this right here is the background, right? So if I click this little eyeball, it makes it so you don't see it. So we got to unsuck this dick. We need to figure out how. Properties, layer, ground, sorting layer, default. Oh, layer, order in layer 1? No, that's 10. Stupid ass. Oh, I get it. Hold on. So everything in the ground layer. Yeah, it's in the sorting layers. So I need to make all of these. We'll move it to the background. -1. I never would have thought of -1. I was thinking of setting it to. That's for both of them. -1, -1. Yeah. So you were right. So I need to do the same thing with all of the clouds. They need to come to the forefront. We'll put them on 1 because you definitely want it to be in front of the tree. There we go. Okay. So let's make sure it's in the play view. The AI tree. See, you remembered. That's my AI tree, bro. We used Gemini to make a fucking tree. She could jump on the platform. And that's the end of the level. Or not the end of the level, but what I've built so far. Okay. So now, we are... we're going to create a empty... And we're just going to call it background. And then we're going to... What is this? Okay, that's a platform. These clouds are going to go into the background. Get that out. And then we're going to create another empty and just call it platforms. And drag those in there. Okay. So now, what my goal is today, platforms use static rigid bodies? Yes. Wait, static rigid bodies? I don't think so. I thought they were dynamic. And I think, Nepal, we're going to ditch this whole character model. I've been thinking about it all fucking week. All the problems with the animations. And let's be honest, this character model I just pulled off the internet. There's probably 100 fucking games that people have made with this same character model because it was free. I'm thinking about making my own. Just kind of little blob character. But first, I want to build the level. That's what our goal is today. So, let me pump the brakes. Let me back it up just a minute. Finish my intro. It's been a while since I worked on 2D platformers. I'm not going to be working on 2D platformers forever. So keep that in mind. I'm making this one. Then my next one is going to be a top-down RPG. And then, after that, I'm making an FPS. So if you're in this for the long haul, like if you're going to be following Nerd for the next year or two, you're going to see some amazing shit. And we're only using Unity for like this project. I'll probably do my top-down RPG in an engine I'm more familiar with, like Godot or Construct. And then I'll head over to Unreal to do a first-person shooter. Those two are the ones I'm really excited about. But, you know, Unity might grow on me. It's not so far, but it might. I might stick with Unity. I don't know. I've got a lot to learn still. So, backing it up just a little bit. So, my name's Nerd. Welcome to the dungeon, everybody. You're watching our Dev Diary series where I design, from beginning to end, a fully functioning 2D platformer game, free of charge, and then we're going to publish it to Steam and give it away for free. And we are not going to use anything that costs money. We are not going to use any software that costs money, assets that cost any money. This project is meant for your layman, so you can learn along with me, because I know absolutely nothing about Unity. So we learn together, we design together, the community gets input, and we go from ground zero to finished product right here in these Dev Diaries. It's meant for your stay-at-home person, your kids, teenagers, dads like me who have a hobby on the weekends and don't have time to go to school, where we can learn and experiment with game design. People that are on a budget, let's face it, the economy is fucked. There's not a lot of money to go around. People are just trying to put food on the table. And if you want to design a video game and some of the fears that you might have are, I don't know how, I don't have the money, I don't have the time or the software. That's what these Dev Diaries are for. So I appreciate you guys coming along for the ride. that's what we're here for. Today, my goal is to finish designing the overall first level. Right? I want to get away from the coding a little bit today and do more of the design. We've spent a lot of time the last couple of episodes focusing on the controllers and the animations and all of that happy stuff. Today I want to get more into the fun part of it, designing and dragging and dropping and copying and just making a fun first level for the game. So that's where we're at today. Nepal committed for the long haul. See, I made that rhyme. Ah, this should be a lot of fun. It should be. It should be. You would hope so, right? Um, where was my main code sheet? Was it player movement? I think it was player movement. Yeah. Oh yeah, Nepal. Nepal. Why did I put a Y there for your name? Should be V. There we go. Cool. Awesome. Get out of here. Unity's running a little slow today. I mean, I have an insane amount of RAM in this PC, but it is running like super slow. Yeah, bro, I'm getting like spinny wheels and shit. Unity's running like dog shit today. All right, so go back into preview mode. I want to see what we're looking at. I thought I hid all of this. Maybe I chose not to. So the first level should have very little obstacle. We're going to teach the player basic movement. Right, left, jump, no crouching, and collecting items. It should offer very little resistance in the form of obstacles. Any obstacles in the level should just be basic ones that you can jump over. Teach the player all the movement. Not gonna lie, this character totally reminds me of someone from Rugrats. Yeah, I could see it. I could see it. Alright. So I think our first obstacle that the player will have to jump over would probably be right here. So let's go ahead and duplicate those. Now, can the player make that jump? I don't want to make the gap too wide where they can't make the jump. Perfect. So we'll say that's a one. Can I make a 4-gap jump? Probably. So this is what we'll do. We'll duplicate it again. Then we'll duplicate it again. Okay, there we go. Now, this totally reminds me of Rugrats. I'm going to remember that for a while. I don't like the way this edge of this cliffside is just, it just looks naked. It looks unfinished. Like it's just a sharp. We'll go to scenes, environment, tile set. Let's go here. I need something where the edge looks more finished. Kind of where the grass goes over the edge a little bit. I don't see anything. Nothing in that tile set. It says props. Yo, there's fucking props in here, bro. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Heart of Winterfell, your uncle has usurped your throne. Now you're seeking the aid of the Dragon Lords. and the player's name will be Jane Snowflake. That would be hella dope. Look at what I found in the fucking assets. Fucking tree, man. Why do I gotta do this shit all over again? Bro, tell me that tree doesn't look better than my tree, though. Now we gotta delete the fucking tree. I'm 100% gonna use this. 100%. I have to now. No, it's Cregan Stark. I loved Game of Thrones, dude. I really did. I enjoyed that show. Um, I I feel better about using this fucking tree right here, dude. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me do this. Hold on. See, it's like playing Minecraft or Rust or anything like that. Like, you are determined to get something done in that game today. Like, oh, today I'm going to go out and I'm going to farm some coal and some iron and I'm going to get my shit built and I got to go do this and get ready for the Ender Dragon. But then you get totally sidetracked on some other cool shit you found and you're like, oh, well, I guess I'm doing this today. I'm building a rail system around this fucking mountain. Alright, so this tree, the Era House of the Dragon, has such rich lore. We only saw Cregan in one episode. I haven't watched House of the Dragon yet. I've just been like super fucking busy with work. Alright. Dude, there's other assets in this folder, man. What about this tree? Bro, I'm digging this. Fuck that cloud. Yo. Oh, dude, we're gonna have hella fun in this game. Look, we got some fucking pine trees here. Look how fucking beautiful I just made this game. That brings so much life to it. There's fucking boulders and shit here. I just make this boulder the edge of the game. Make it like a mountainside. It is a beautiful game. For a newbie who, like, you know, Hasn't really made shit yet. Get that shit out of here. Then you go ahead and you take this shit. You definitely started off on the right foot. Yeah, I'm I'm liking the design part of this. Let's duplicate this. Put it there. And then we're going to send this back to the bottom. Sorting layer. Fucking 0. And we're just going to add collision to this big ass rock. Instead of that fucking AI tree. We'll put collision on this rock. Yeah, because she won't be able to jump over that, bro. Look, there's fucking houses in here. Straw huts. Fucking tree house. There's lightning. Keep the AI tree. I'm just playing with it right now. I'm playing with it right now. What does this sound? You can't hear that, can you? It was kind of lame anyway. All right, let's go back to... Dude, there's bears. What is this Slimer? What is this? What do we have here? A Slimer. All right. Getting ahead of myself. Yeah, it was like a music track for this texture pack, but I didn't like it. All right, so this add component. We want a edge collider. No. No, 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 no. Remove. We don't want a polygon collider. There we go. That looks fine to me. And then we will edit the points. So we'll bring that kind of in here. Add that there. Just so it gives it a little bit more like realistic collision. Because that box was like way the fuck over there. And we're going to cheat a little bit because we don't want her somehow jumping up here and getting out to the side of the map. So we'll just put part of that collider there. And there. Let's give that a shot. Yeah, it had music, but it sounded like some kind of racing game. Like it was like... See this shit, bro. I gotta get rid of this sprite, dude. Look, I could totally make this work. If I had a running head start, I could make it over that rock. I'm just chilling up there. This is so fucking stupid. All right, so we will. I'm ditching the rock. I've got an idea. I'm ditching the rock. I'm ditching this tree. Moving this one over. I'm going to resize it just a smidge. More direct adaptations of books into video games. Yeah, but the problem you run into that, Nepal, is copyright, dude. And licensing. I would totally design a game based on like something I enjoy, but then you get into copyright problems. I'm pretty sure fucking Gearbox would not like me designing a 8-bit Borderlands game, you know? Even though I'm a huge fucking Borderlands fan and I would totally love it, I'd get sued into oblivion. But I'm like, for example, all of those games, Star Wars, fucking um, Star Trek, Lord of the Rings, all those things, they've been beat to death. All right, let's add a. We're just gonna add a basic box collider. And we're gonna edit the box. Go right there. And go right. It doesn't really matter. She's not gonna get over it. There's no way in fuck she's gonna jump all the way up there. So we'll just put it there. I was watching Game of Thrones right before hopping onto your stream. Nice. Arya Stark's perspective, that feature elements similar to Link to the Past. You know, I thought they could have done more with her story, especially when she went up and she found that like clan of assassins. It's been a few years since I watched it, but like I thought they could have done so much more with her character and the development of it, but they killed her. Everybody had to die in that show, man. All right, so that's the edge of the map. So now I can put anything I want here and nobody's going to see it. So, in a video game adaptation, right? You make her like um in some kind of Legend of Zelda-esque thing. I could see that. That would be kind of cool. Let's do that. And now since the player can't get over here, but the player can see over here, the opportunity's there, but these mega studios just aren't trying. No, it's all money, man. It's all money. See props. Let's make this little house bigger. Right? Can I flip this in Unity? There's got to be a way I can flip it to face the other direction. Flip. Fucking A, nerd. You're a brilliant ass motherfucker. I figured out how to click a button. Get rid of this bush. There we go. So now the player can see. That's too small. Let me get bigger. Is that big enough? Giggity. Let's put the tree in front. Down, down, down. Properties. Order and layer. 1. Put it in front of the house. Yeah. Okay. We've got our... Let's close all this up. So we'll grab our player. Player's going to start right there. Here's my belief. If you create a truly outstanding game that's celebrated as one of the greatest of all time, people will recognize its brilliance. Yeah. I mean, look at simple game. Well, simple by comparison now. Like Super Mario and Zelda and Metroid. Like, they could be easily cloned right now with the technology we have. And in and of themselves are not brilliant works of a masterpiece when you take them individually. But when you looked at them as a whole over 30 or 40 years, their brilliance shines through as pioneers, as visionary, as groundbreaking, right? And I think that's where that shines through, is over time. Look, there's dog shit games right now, right, that are dog shit to me but not dog shit to you, or vice versa. I think if you do it for the money out the gate, you're doing it for the wrong reasons. Look at this little mushroom, dude. That's fucking cool. Decorating this level. That's going to be tricky. Spikes. Alright, so if I want one of these, I'm going to have to do a size comparison. Okay, the perfect amount of pixel width. So that's good. So I need 4 of these. Duplicate. Duplicate. And duplicate. Right? So that's like a spike pit. We grab all these. Duplicate them. I learned that the hard way when it comes to games. Money is the worst motivator. It's easy to view it as a get-rich-quick scheme when you see success stories like Stardew Valley and Vampire. Yeah, Terraria was like that. But I hate to break it to you, those games are moneymakers largely based on luck. This is true. These are facts, Nepal. Come on. fucking voila. Shit. So now you want to take all this, duplicate it. Voila. Okay. So now, I still don't like... Does that shit have collision? I should have fucking put collision on it before I copied all of them. Fuck. My goal is to make gaming fun again. Exactly. I have a full-time job where I make decent money. I don't need to do this to make money. I should have put collision on the spikes. And I still don't like the way the edges of these cliffs look. Still don't like the way these edges look. They just look so basic and cheap. Like this. I don't like the way that looks. Bro, that's a nice little hobbit hole. That's pretty cool. What the fuck is this? It's a little skull on the spikes. Bushes, cranks, crates. Alright. Will I strike gold with my game? Maybe. A plane release for $2.99. Probably, yeah, if they had... That's why I'm going to do my first one for free. Just because it's like the demo free game. You know what I mean? It's not a demo, but it's just... It's the freebie. There's nothing in this tile set with an edge. There's nothing. This sucks. What about these? Does it have to be grass? Can't I make them, like, just look at like a cliffside? Let's take a look here. Well, that makes it look like it's going more up. If I delete that... This looks weird. It's not the direction I want it to go in. What about this one? I like that. It's got more of a transparent background to it. Now if I can rotate it, give me just 90 degrees on the Z, please. Delete these. Yeah, delete all that. And then we can have something like this. Maybe. We'll save that for a minute. Well, this. Yo, punk, what up? What about this? Does this line up? Kinda. It lines up, but then the background color's all fucked. There's more here, though, with the same background color. See, that looks a little better. Doesn't look like it lines up properly, though. Tile maps the hard way because I don't know any better. Hey, punk, look what I found in the fucking files, bro. Actual trees and shit. Instead of using AI generated bullshit, I went digging through the props folder and there was a bunch of fucking little background pieces in there, man. So we are just designing the fucking yeah. So I spent a whole 20 minutes 2 streams ago fucking around with AI, and I should have just I should have just went looking in a folder. Let's see here. So we've got more of this here. Like we could put like, but I'd use a tile map thing instead of just dragging the tiles. Explain. I'm ready for some knowledge. Let's see. Is there a tile map window? I feel like there is, and I lost it somewhere. This sucks. In the hierarchy, you can create a tile. I think it's just add a tile. Tile map. Here we go. No. Sprite shape. Sprite mask. I'll wait for you to come back and let me know. I was going to say there's got to be an easier way to do this, and I'm probably making it more difficult than it should be. Yep, I knew it. See? Isn't that the fun of learning? So then to connect this, I just rotate it again on its Z, like -90. This here. Meh. Kind of looks fucking stupid. I'm opening up an old project of mine. So I heavily use tiles. I need this cleaned up. So something like this would probably look better. Yes. Let me delete this. Put that there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. duplicate, slide it over. We'll take one of these, duplicate it, put it like right there. Now, we don't need collision here. We need collision here. Add component. We're going to do a poly collider. Boom. This one, we can just do a box collider. This one, we can just do a box collider. Booyah. So now if we go over here, she should fall down. And not be able to run into there. I didn't add collision on the spikes. This fucking sucks. Punky! Posting in the Discord. 2D object. Tile map. Which one? Hexagonal flat top? So you do 2D object, tile map, rectangular. Yeah, but now what? I don't want it a child of grid, do I? I'm just going to name it tile map. Paint the tiles. Where the fuck did it go? Did it not stay? Let's see. 2D, tile map, rectangular, grid, tile map. Done. Gotcha. Open tile palette. I already know where this is going. I already know where this is going. Can I do this? And just... All hail punk. Dude, you people were watching me struggle. But you fuckers. Hey, but my question is though, like, so do I keep the collisions on them, or do I still gotta go back in and add the collisions manually on these ones? I just got here. Yeah, but what about last week? You fuckers. Alright, so let's see here. Oh, this is about to get nasty. This is about to get dirty. Go back. So let me find. Hold up. Wait a minute. If I take. Which one am I looking for? This one. Painted here. Oh, but stop painting. Those components you see in the screenshot sent on Discord are what you need for the collisions. The same thing. Oh, so you just add them to the tile map itself, and it automatically adds them? Ooh. Right, so if I open up the palette, and then add component, I would have to click on tile map. So, okay. So, for example, I click on this, add component, box collider, then it automatically boom. Boom. So theoretically, these pieces right here, every time I click on it, should add a box collider. So let's test it. I just added these random ones in here. That'll be dope. What the fuck? I can't go any further. What the hell's going on? It's not letting me go past this. What the fuck is here that's blocking me? What is that? Holy fuck, it added a box collider to the whole goddamn area. Yo. Something bad happened here. It extended that out way too much. Holy shit. So wait a minute. I'm going to go back to my grid. If I add one thing with a collider, what the fuck? Now it's not painting. You need to have the tile selected, not the grid. The fuck? The child of the tile. Yeah, but there's nothing in there. There's nothing. There's no child of this grid. It's just grid. It had a child earlier. This stupid ass shit always undoes these fucking trees every time I click on something. Yeah, see, there's nothing here, a child. Create empty. All right, Nepal, thank you so much for hanging out, my mains. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, we're going to create a 2D object, tile map, rectangular, in the grid, boom. So now we have the tile map. Now let's just paint. Okay, so now I go, right? I'm just going to add the 1. I only added 1. Let's see if my box collider is in there. I don't like all that flickering either, man. Oh shit, I can't get over there. Oh, it didn't work. Why can't I interact with this? I can't move it. It's not like it's a solid object. Yo, what up, Huntress? Why is this not a solid object? I can't do anything with it. Let's check it out. Yeah. So it's not adding any collision to her. I'm stuck. All right. Let's go ahead and delete that. Ah, that's why that happened. That's how I lost all that. Okay. All right, so first of all, my grid is off. My grid is way off. Can I fix this grid without moving everything in the entire game? This, this, and this can get duplicated, moved over, and then we will flip it on its X and rotate this -90. Boom. Let's get rid of that. That looks ugly as shit. Then we'll get rid of this. Copy this, and this, and this. Duplicate. drag that little cock over here. See where I'm going with this? 1, 2, 3. Duplicate. Bring it right there. This is the wrong tile. We'll duplicate this. Okay, so now let's give this a shot. Let's see what we got here. Why is it flickering that blue line every couple of feet? This stupid ass bitch. I could definitely see people falling in this pit. That's cool though. Okay. Let's do this, this. Duplicate. What the fuck, man? Let's duplicate this. I mean, this... I guess this part I could be painting on. Yeah? I don't know. I mean, so we'll duplicate this background. There we go. Okay. We'll do that. Yeah. Punk's like, I don't want my name on this piece of shit. Alright. And this whole thing, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll grab all these. Actually, let's just stop doing it this way. Duplicate. And we'll drag this whole thing over. And then this whole thing over. Right? Then we'll grab there we go. Okay. I definitely should have did that from the start, Punk, because now my what kind of game you making? 2D platformer. Just a little thingy. So she can fall in there and die in the spikes. Put that up there. Let's move this. So she can either go under it Or jump on top of it if she can get enough height. Yep. Just enough height. Boom. Alright, let me make a tutorial on tiles real quick. Yeah, I think I fucked it all up. Alright, so this. We're going to add a collider. Probably going to do a polygon. No. Let's do a box collider. Add component, box colliders, box colliders, box colliders, box colliders. Okay. I will definitely buy it. Can't wait. Hopefully it'll run my lowly Walmart laptop. Number one, it probably will run on like the old school Nintendo. It's not going to use a lot of memory. And number two, it's going to be free when I release it. So it'll be cheap and easy. Like yo mama. Alright. Does she collide with the spikes? Yes. But cannot jump. Because we know the answer to this, chat. Why can't she jump when she's on the spikes? Because the spikes aren't designated as ground, and in the movement, you have to specify that they are ground. Layer. Ground. Now let's try. Make sure she can jump on the spikes. That way if she falls on them, instead of dying right away, she has a chance to jump out. There we go. Okay. Now, is there a collider I can use, Punk, that's a one-way? So she can jump up through the platform but land on top of it. I know there's a way to do that in Godot. And it's like a one-way collider. Maybe a custom? Or is it a mesh collider? There's got to be a way. I'll leave the current collider there. But what I can do is raise the minimum of the collider there for the bottom so she can at least pass underneath it without tripping her head. Booyah. Okay, cool. These fucking gems out of here. Those aren't going to be gems later on. They'll be like pieces of pepperoni or mushroom or some stupid shit. Alright, so we've got the basic mechanics being taught here. Moving left and right. The player will learn that here. That they can walk up and down slopes. Um, they can learn here how to jump. So they can either choose to jump up and over the platforms or up over the pit. First half of the level is just teaching the player the mechanics of the game. We're going to get rid of that platform there. Okay. Okay, so we've taught the player how to move and jump. That box collider's all fucked up on that tile. I want the first gap that the player goes over to be fairly simple. The second one can be a little bit harder. This box collider is all fucked up. That's very stupid that when I rotated that piece, it did not keep its collider. It kept the collider in the original form. That is so stupid. Okay, let's try it again. Don't mind me, I'm just kind of thinking out loud, chat. But if she goes up to it now, it should have the right collision. Oh, yeah, much easier. Oh, hell yeah. So now the first gap is a little bit shorter, too, so it teaches the player that there is kind of a long jump and like a short tap jump. Okay. And if they have like a 3 or 4 or 5 heart system and they start taking damage, they know, hey, fuck, I gotta get out of here. So it's attainable to jump out of said pit. Good. Fabulous. Okay. Now, let's build a fucking level. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Let's get some inspiration. 2D level idea. Let's do layout. Let's go to images. We'll blow this up. Then we'll just get inspiration. We're not going to steal into these ideas. We're not going to do everything we see in this video or in this page. But we're just getting some general ideas of layouts for like 2D level design. We can make it very linear like this, like Super Mario 2 style. We can make it like a maze. We can make it go vertical. I saw something in here that was a little bit more vertical, kind of like this or like this. We can add all of those components. You see something like this where it's like a one screen kind of deal. Very cutesy. I like it. It's very nice. I made the tutorial. We've also we've got a lot of like cool ideas here, for, like a vertical kind of design here. My English, it's gotten worse. I like this concept here too, where it's like an kind of an S pattern of a level where it goes vertical at first, but then there's layers to that. Something very simple. Let's see. I'll DM you the toot. Cool. I'll check it out. See right here, I like something like this where there's multiple components where it's some linear pieces that are left to right traditional. Then there's like up and down, and there's kind of mazes to it, right? I kind of like that concept where this is kind of like super busy. We got something like this where the player has obstacles right out the gate. You teach the player to climb a ladder. You teach them how to jump gaps, get the coins. Boom. Let's close this. Jesus Christ. There's a lot going on here. Holy fuck. Something like this is kind of cool too, where it's linear and left to right. I kind of like this concept. This person spent a lot of time tiling this background. Jesus. Probably makes the vines climbable. I see some spots in here where it would be very difficult to make some jumps. Especially for a new player up here. I bet you these vines are climbable. But I like this concept. Like, I don't want the levels to be just left to right, um, beginning to end. I would like these levels to go up and around and down, and like you kind of sink down a little bit into the level. Let's take a peek here. So if I grab the tile map, open the palette, can I still paint? I cannot. Okay. Edit, undo paint. Give me a second, punk, because I'm going to use the palette as... I'm basically going to draw on this fucking thing right now. So, what I envision for the first level, it's got to be fun, but it's got to be entertaining, slightly challenging. So we're going to grab just the base blah. And we're going to go like down something like this. And then it's going to go up. And then I want the level to go slightly vertical. Then it's going to go over the top. So then this will kind of be like this. This will quickly go bloop. Now there'll be obstacles here where like the player can fall through and have to fucking start that part of the level again. We're just doodling. Okay. And then it'll go back down. My doodling sucks. And kind of finish off here at the end. Okay. So that's going to be like the basic layout of like level 1. Which I think that would fill out. Like you figure this little bit right here took us fucking 10 seconds to get through. Jump. We jump. And we fucking fall. Yeah. Do we want enemies in this game or do we want... I see your DM here too, Punk. I'll check that out after the stream. Dude, deadass, you uploaded it to fucking YouTube and everything, huh? Good lord, man. You don't waste any fucking time. Hunter says, yes, enemies. Okay, bet. Level 1 is going to have... It's going to be a 5-level game. So level 1 is going to have to be, like... Jump on them Mario style to kill them. Yeah. I want to have, like, a fuck you section right here. To where if the player fucks up here and they wind up falling down this shaft, there's like, no, I fucked myself. Is it bad that I want to design games just to torture players? Or should I get rid of that mindset? Do you think developers out there like make parts of games just to torture the player because they get a kick out of it? Is that wrong for me to want to somewhat torture the player? This is going to require... There are entire games designed to fuck with people that are meant to be almost impossible to beat a game. Yeah, I don't want my game to be like that, though, but I do, as a developer, want to get some enjoyment out of it. As fucked up as it sounds. I don't want to, like, be watching the game and then, like, watching people play it, and then it's like, oh, this guy beat my game in no time, and he never died. Okay. So this, if we're going to be linear, and it matches, boom, boom. Okay. So this will be seen as uniform there. Okay. Now, I don't really need to worry about this ceiling part right here. Oh, dude. And then that deletes the whole thing. Fucking shit. Cool. All right, so we found some background objects. We've got... I'm going to have to create a background that matches these colors. Because this is like a cave system kind of thing where we got some vines here. The gradient of the background. All right, man, I'm going to leave you. Some friends want to play with me. No problem, dude. Go do your thing, punk. I was getting ready to wrap it up anyway, homie. I appreciate that, and I'll definitely watch that video you posted. I appreciate all the support, my man. Oh, yeah, I got to finish doing that thing for Huntress, too. Player. Is it in my character controller? Where are you at, Huntress? Player movement. You get to be in the credits. The Huntress 86. File. Save. Your username will forever be embedded in the code of a video game. Boop. Everybody that comes to the stream and follows and like during the dev diary anyway, and hangs out, contributes, gives advice, laughs, keeps me company, all that just helps in general. They get their name in the code. So if you ever download this game and pick it apart, and you can see your name in the code. All right. So the next episode, now that we've got all of our shit lined out, we've got a level kind of laid out, and we've got our background, we've got our objects in place. Aw, thank you, man. I'm excited for it. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm getting blown up on Snapchat right now. Holy fuck. Jesus Christ. All these hoes are Snapchatting me, man. So I feel confident now that the next episode... We got them bitches sending nudes. I wish. I wish. I'm confident next episode we can finish the design of the first level. We have everything in place. We're creeping up on the 2-hour mark. But we have everything in place now to actually finish designing the first level. Adding all of the environment and the collision. I'm going to watch this video on tile sets, so we can really understand more about this. And probably tidy up that background too. I can open up like GIMP or Photoshop or something and create a gradient that goes from this to like a darker blue, and then put it back there. And we could do like a baby blue all the way up to like black, so it looks like space. And we can get this background filled out. And then after that, what we need to do is add a UI. Or I'm sorry, a HUD. So we can have like a life meter and a coin meter or a gem meter or whatever currency of the game we put in. Um, I would like to add a button display where every time the player pushes a button, it shows it on the screen. Kind of like in a mobile game where you're holding the game like this and like you see the opaque D-pad and you just tap it on the screen. I kind of want to see something like that because I'm very intrigued when I watch streamers play games and they are using like a controller overlay so you can tell what buttons they're pushing while they're playing Fortnite and you can tell they're not cheating. I just, it always, I like that. Like I'll watch Ryucar or somebody else play like Super Mario Maker or Super Mario Brothers and like they'll have a second camera with their controller. Like I just, that would be so cool to have like the 4 directional buttons in the lower corner and whenever a player touches one of them to move, it like highlights that so you can people can follow along on what the streamer is doing in the game. I don't know. It maybe. I don't know. It sounds stupid saying it out loud now, but I just think that'd be pretty cool just to see like, you know, I don't know. And I'm definitely getting rid of this character animation. Bro, what up, Johnny? Welcome to the stream, my guy. I'm definitely going to get rid of this character animation, though. Like, this whole character model. You know, I think watching the button streamers push as they play is kind of cool. I do, too. I don't know why. It's just, it's kind of neat. And it's only a 4-button game, so it's not like it would take up the whole screen. But just imagine down here, like, the little WASD button, and as it gets pushed, it kind of like puts a little yellow glow over it or something. That'd be really fucking cool, man. Like, it's not like you gotta press 30 buttons and shoot a gun. Just work literally slaving away to pay the bills. Amen. I'm telling you. It's a constant fucking grind, bro. You know what you gotta do, Johnny? You gotta make it rich in crypto. You put like $50,000 into Dogecoin or something. Ah, that is some cool shit. I wish, right? I think I'm going to hop off of this stream now, and then I'm going to go fire up and play some Black Ops 6 Zombies. But I think we definitely made some good progress. Let's see. Definitely going to fucking save this time. I got $5 in Doge. I've got 4.1 million shares in Shiba Inu, which equals out to about $130. If that shit ever goes to a penny, I'm worth like $500 million and I'm cashing the fuck out. All right, so I hear Bitcoin went up pretty significantly recently. It did. It capped over 100, man. You got a little in Elon. I've got some crypto. I don't really talk about like my investments and where my money's at and all that, but I do have like cryptos. I've got regular stocks. I've got obviously my 401k, and I've got my 401k in one of those packages called aggressive. Like you can have like aggressive, moderate, or safe or whatever they are, and they invest based on what you pick. So I've got money floating around out there. Plus, I got all this crap you guys see behind me. You know, I'll just fucking sell the day I fucking give it all up. I'll sell everything and just buy a plane ticket and move to the fucking Caribbean somewhere. Retire on $80. And drink Mai Tais on the beach with some dude with a big ass dick walking right behind me. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking retire. Alright, guys. My name is Nerd. Thank you so much for hanging out in the dungeon. I wish I'd have gotten a Bitcoin back in the day. Bro, you and me both. This is gonna wrap up episode 7 of our Dev Diary series. Make sure you check them out on my YouTube channel. So I chronicle everything here from start to finish. We will be back Monday night for Retro Rewind Monday. And I'm thinking I'm going to do something else other than that Super Metroid, because that fucking game's pissing me off right now. But Monday Night Retro Rewind, I'm gonna shut this stream off, but I'm gonna go play some Black Ops 6 Zombies. Dev Diary episodes aren't really that long because they're fucking boring as it is. Like, watching me do this is already boring enough, and I'm not an entertaining guy, so it's like twice as boring. So the last thing I want to do is drag that shit out for hours and hours. But it has been fun, guys. I appreciate all the love and support. You guys have been great. Check me out on YouTube, Twitter/X, links down below, especially to my Discord. I'm very active there. Me and my community, my moderators are all active in the Discord. So if you want to hang out outside of the stream, that's where you can find me. You're only boring when I'm not here. That's not true, Johnny. That's just not true, brother man. Let's put it this way, Johnny. If this is boring, and then I make it twice as boring, when you show up, it's quadruply boring. And with that, guys, you take it easy. I appreciate all the love and support. Johnny, you're amazing. Don't forget, go tell somebody you love them. You guys enjoy the next one. I'll talk to you later. Peace.